unfinished business, item A, prohibit social media recording and publication of internet GTB Council, regular and special session without express consent of GTB Council. John Matoski.
If you recall, there was an interim resolution in which the council would come back and develop an access policy for accessing the GTB website. And that's what this policy is accessing the GTB website, and that's what they're complaining about. The merits of their argument are insufficient to modify the ordinance as presented. And that's my opinion, or the legal department's opinion. So what I would ask is that the ordinance be enacted, because the comments that have been presented are not contrary to federal or tribal law, and it's not contrary to the points that were brought up by the two commenters. Thank you.
I feel that it's not good to make people feel like we're cutting off their ways of communicating with each other or with the council. And this, to me, I need to analyze it more, because in my mind and how I'm thinking through the responses we received to the 30-day comment, and thinking about how I would feel if I'm on the other side of that, when members already feel like they have a difficult time getting information about things that directly affect them. I feel like I need to digest what was all sent to us for comments and all of what our legal department has to say in response. We've had our own CEO of the EDC come to us with information from other tribes from their actual membership meetings, reporting on their gaming revenue that were posted on YouTube. And obviously it's happening at other tribes. I don't know if they've had the same knee-jerk reaction of, oh my gosh, you can't be putting me on YouTube, when it is technically a public meeting. It's not like any of this is closed session, and they wouldn't have access to closed session. And we do allow non-members into our tribal council meetings, and they are even at our membership meetings when sensitive information is posted. So for me, I would either like time to discuss this further amongst council at a later date and with legal, or I'm fine with letting it go another 30 days, but I don't think I would vote how people would think I may vote if I was forced to make a vote on this right now. I would be against it.
I think we also need to start including Zoom. I think we want to go back to including, Zoom along with these meetings that are posted on the web. But that's not the intent. I think there's just misunderstanding about what this is.
That's correct. And you're both correct, because you're talking about posting material on YouTube, and this really started in May, but there was a previous incident in which there was posted on YouTube the fact that the council went to Zoom meetings to begin with and did not have in-person meetings for the tribal council election that occurred in May. There were postings of that decision and criticizing that decision. There was no response at that time. And then there was a second set of postings that were snippets with, other things added to the posting. And the council at that time, all of the council said, well, how do we control access to our meetings and who has the right to post them? And we went through the process of explaining takedown notices that the council, as the owner of the reading information can request YouTube to take down the information.
And I just want to also say that I think that that's something we need to discuss, you know, amongst ourselves, is the way that people and members do communicate. Because I know even myself, I mean, I'm guilty of it. There are some platforms that are much easier to get information, and a lot of other tribes and entities are using them. Even, you know, our governor communicates via Facebook, you know, messages she wants to get out, and we don't actually do that. But it's easier to use whatever platform is popular. I know I'm aging myself by saying Facebook for me, but even like getting on our website, I mean, I get on it probably more regularly than most people do, and I still have issues finding things on there. So to somebody that only knows how to use a smartphone and click, I mean, I think that we have to be careful how much we limit information, and I just want to make sure that people are able to understand and have time to comment and think about it and digest, because that is how people get their information, or a lot of people these days. So I just...
Any other comments? The motion has been passed and supported before I go on to new business.